Good afternoon, my friendly acquaintances. We're going to do a box opening with some exercise equipment. As I told you, some exercise equipment companies have reached out to me. Apparently, my fitness journey has made it to some companies, and they deemed me worthy to try their equipment. So the first thing is from Jayflex, and today is going to be focusing on Jayflex equipment. First thing is these resistance bands. As you know, 2 years ago, I got into resistance bands, about 2 years ago. And it was one of the best things that ever happened to me, ever. I mean, as far as helping me get back into shape, develop my muscles. All right, so I have what do I have here? I have a light resistance band. This is 20 pounds of resistance. Next one, 30 pounds of resistance. Next one, 50 pounds and 40 and 50 pounds. So let me just show you what I do when it comes to resistance bands. And you're going to think this is pretty wild. I take these to work with me. And one of the things I do is, all right, let's just take the, just for demonstration purposes, take the 20-pound one. And what I will do is, and it comes with two handles. These kind of handles. These are not cheap plastic and foam handles. This is solid. I mean, this is as solid as you can get. Can't crush it. You couldn't step on this and crush it. It's solid as a rock. The D-rings, powder coated, everything, like, I was going to say triple stitched. This is more like quadruple stitched. So there's nothing that's going to break here. You take the carabiner and let's see. There we go. The other side, I'm going to show you a couple different things that I do. I love working out with the resistance bands because, number one, I get a pump. I still have a little bit of ego. I like to see the fruit of my labor at the end of a workout. I mean, I participate in a little flexing session after I work out. I want to see that my muscles are growing and, doing something. So I'll show you a couple things that I do with this type of band here. I'll just move this chair. What I do is I have the two handles here, the resistance band. Now, I'm going to step on the resistance band and put my feet about 6 inches apart. Now, I'm going to do curls with this. I can do alternate or actually just like something that would mimic like barbell curls. Let me move back here so you can see me. All right, so for individual concentration curls, you can go like this. Okay, like that, or you can do them together. Or you can do the hammer grip, which builds up the thickness, like the width of the bicep, and also the forearms. I noticed my forearms have gotten much more vascular. When I work out, I never see veins. I haven't seen veins since I was 25 years old. But when I do the hammer grip curls, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the ways that you can modify the exercise is to do it slow. So do a 4 count up. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I find that the time under tension versus, like for instance, doing my curls like this is more effective at breaking down the muscle than when I'm just doing like this. And you see everybody in the gym, they're all going, rah, rah. I am just cool as a cucumber, man. When I have that easy curl bar, I am literally just going slow, 3 and 4 count. 3 and 4 count, 3 and 4 count. And that's what works for me. That has been fantastic. Another thing you can do is you can do military presses. Step on the band, and where you have enough slack where it reaches your shoulder area. And you can do military presses like dumbbell presses. So I'm stepping on the band on the floor, and I'm doing my exercises like this. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I use thicker bands for when I work out. I'm doing this for demonstration purposes. You can do that. You can also do, another great thing you can do is you can do kind of like these trap exercises like this, where you're going like this. And that builds this right here, this trapezius muscle, which kind of bridges the area between the neck and the deltoid. Now, I haven't worked out yet today, so I don't have a pump or anything like that. So what you're seeing is just, I just finished the Daybreak show, did a coaching session, and now I'm here. So that's where I'm at. My weight, I think I'm at, I want to get down to about 180. I think I'm at about 192. And one of the reasons is I'm not only losing body fat, but I'm also gaining lean muscle mass as well. So it's not just a weight loss game for me. It might even out. Who knows? Like by next June, by next summer, because I do everything is like in terms of 1 year. Like this time next year, I want to have these goals. I want to achieve this physical goal, financial goal, whatever. Another thing you can do is you can do pull downs. And you get 2 of these. All right, you've seen these before, and these work so good. This is a trip. This is a real trip, I'm telling you. I'll show you how this works. So now I have these 2 here, and what you can do is you take this, and you feed this through, and you put this over a door, and this foam ring keeps it from pulling through the door. So it holds it at the top of the door. I don't have anything here to hold it, but we'll just pretend that I'm doing it. And you can do your tricep pull downs like this. Now, I'm holding it with one hand and doing the exercise with the other. If I put it up on the door, I would be doing it with both arms. So it would be like this. Like that. And that's what these grips are right here. Just like at the gym. Actually, they're actually built nicer than the ones at the gym. And then the kit also comes with like these Velcro loops, if you want to call it that, where you can put it on your ankle and do like lateral raises with the resistance bands. There's something here for everybody. Now believe me, when you start with a 20-pound resistance band, within 2 weeks, you're going to go to a 30-pound resistance band. Within a month, you're going to go to a 40-pound. You're gonna see results pretty quickly. One of the things that you're also going to notice is that your joints aren't sore. You're not going to be limping because of a sore knee or sore hips or blown out shoulders. For me, my right shoulder sometimes clicks when I can't hear it now, but it clicks. This elbow, when I do pull downs or if I'm doing curls, snaps. I hear like a snapping sound. It's like snap, snap, a clicking sound in there, and I have to do something about that. So, but it's not that debilitating, like where you can't like shake a bottle of salad dressing. I've had injuries in the past of a shoulder where it even hurts just to like shake a bottle of salad dressing, that kind of thing. So I'm real careful. And I don't know, you get to a certain age where there's like zero ego. It's like you want pure function and convenience. And that's what resistance bands do for me, is they create this incredible functionality that I don't get with weights. Everything fits. Where's the bag? Everything fits in this drawstring bag, and you can take it to work with you. Very, very easy. Item number 2 from Jayflex Fitness. This is absolutely, oh, I don't know. I think it's going to revolutionize things. And these are called cross grips. The cross grips. It's a multi-gym fitness handle. You get 2 of them in there. They fit on any doorway, no matter how thick the wall is or what the actual trim work is like at the top of the door. So let's take a look at this now. These are your cross grips. I love this little Velcro kind of thing that keeps them together, and they fold flat. Look at that, they fold flat. Go into your briefcase or your backpack. This is fascinating because it'll fit any doorway that you put it on. You literally will go up, and then it'll literally rest on the trim work at the top of the door. And it has 2 grips. You can do your hammer grip, which is going to build a different part of the body. You can do the palms facing you pull up, or the pull up with palms facing away. And we're going to set this up, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. And I'm going to attach some resistance bands that I have that help offset my weight, and I'll show you exactly how they work. All right, I just attached them to the door. Very, very secure, very solid. This part here expands to fit any width of doorway that you have. You have this grip right here for hammer grip. You have this grip here for traditional pull-ups or pull-ups, palm facing away or not. Now, what I'm going to do is, because I don't use my full body weight because of former shoulder injuries and that kind of thing, I'm going to use a resistance band. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how this works for me. It's a way for, let me put it this way, it's a way for an older guy to still be able to do chin-ups and and build his upper body with body weight. I put my foot in this loop, and it offsets the weight as I'm doing the pull-ups. So what I will do is bring this down. You can make these as wide as you want. Like I said, you can do hammer grip, you can do traditional grip. Very, very flexible in how these are arranged. Those are the hammer grip. Now, traditional chin-ups. So you can see with the resistance band, you can do chin-ups even if you're out of shape, if you're an older guy, if you're a former athlete that has messed up joints, you have a shoulder or an elbow that pops or anything like that. What a great solution this is. What a great solution. I'm going to put links for the resistance bands and the cross grips down below. And I'll put a link for this as well, if I can find it. And you can start your fitness journey at home. Now, normally, I have that right there. But that's kind of cumbersome. It doesn't travel well. It doesn't fold flat. But I can tell you that these right here, they do the job. So there you go. The people at Jayflex were nice enough to send this to me. I'm going to put a link down below where you will get a percentage off of every order. And I'll give you a direct link. These are called cross grips by Jayflex for pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, dips, and more. Literally, these can go. You ever see those handles that go on the ground where you do push-ups? That'll work with these as well. Where you put these on the ground, and then you can do your push-ups with both of them. And this is not a toy. This is a solid piece of equipment. Rubber everywhere that would touch woodwork, so you're not going to be marring woodwork. You know, if you're hesitant to put something on a doorway, hesitant to put something on trim work, the rubber is thick. There's padding everywhere. I think these are brilliant. Altogether, the set weighs about 5 pounds. It is TSA friendly, so you can take it with you when you travel. You get the carry straps. There's no screws or no damage to the door. And when you're done, it folds to the size of a book, the thickness of a book. So you have 2 of them here. Let me take the resistance bands off the other one. Cross grips by Jayflex.